In a case of being not just fashionably late to a party, but so late people stopped even bothering to ask whether I was ever going to turn up, I've only just now gotten round to watching the Get Back documentary about the Beatles, and it spurred me on to do a lot of playing along with the Let It Be album. And I was struck by a few things that I think are fascinating enough to talk about in a video. So, here is me talking in a video. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to talk about the very first song on the album, which is called Two of Us. And it's a lovely, simple little ballad about possibly Paul's relationship with Linda, or possibly his relationship with John, or possibly a bit of both. But the thing about it is it's so much less simple than it sounds, and there's some fantastic songwriting moves here that are worth being wise to. Let's just start right at the very beginning with the riff. Simple enough, or so it seems. What I love about this riff though, what's really clever about it, it doesn't contain a root note. So what I mean by that, the song is very definitely in the key of G major, at least for the moment. Bit more on that in a little while. And it's played over a G chord being strummed at the start. But what is being played up the top here is the notes D and F sharp and E, and they are the 5th, major 3rd and major 6th of the G. So we're essentially implying the sound of a very lush, very 60s sounding G major 6th chord. And notice if we include the G root note up here, you could do something like that, but it sounds so much more crass and obvious. There's something sort of beautifully open and melodic about playing around a chord without actually landing on the root note. There's something really elegant and restrained about it. So we're really very catchy and innovative right out the gate. Let's look a little bit more at what's going on with the chords. Okay, so as I mentioned, we are in the key of G major in this song. That means the G major chord is going to function as our home base. It's where we're going to feel the most sense of resolve as a listener. And if you know a little bit of the principles of diatonic harmony, you might make the following assumption, that all of the related material of the song, the chords and the melodies and everything, are going to be taken from the G major scale. And that's true, again, for the most part. If we harmonise the G major scale, we get the following set of chords: G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, and F sharp diminished. And when you write a song in G major, whether you mean to or not, chances are you're going to use a chord progression taken from that pool of chords, because it will just sound right. And again, that is mostly what's going on here. Not all the chords, that would be a pretty weird song that did that. The verse goes like this. Very, very simple stuff, seemingly. We have our G chord, and then we move to the C major. Again, that's from our pool of chords within G major. And then there's this little walk down via this B bass note. Again, nothing outside the scale there. And then to our A minor. But we're kept a little bit on our toes by the fact that there is a little bit of fooling around with the time signature. Like the vast majority of pop and rock music, we're in 4/4, again, for the most part. there is a rogue bar of 2/4 in that verse. If you count along, you'll spot it. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go into our chorus, which goes like this. Which, as a chord sequence, is as conventional as they come. We have our G major chord, the 1 chord, the D, which is the 5 chord, and the C, which is the 4 chord. So we're going G, D, C, G, G, D, C, G, and then G, C, G. But we've changed time signature again. We are now in 3/4 in the chorus, except for the very end where there's a sudden rogue bar of 2/4 again. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So chord-wise, it's the stuff all pop music is built upon, but those little rhythmic nuances really keep it interesting. And then, if the time signature change wasn't enough for you, we then have a key signature change. So, just when we're starting to get a bit of a handle on things rhythmically, our chorus finishes on the G major. We then go into a middle section, which goes like this. Back into the verse. So what has happened here? We have abruptly rammed our way into the key of B flat major, quite unrelated to where we were in G major. And in B flat major, you get the following set of chords: B flat major, C minor, D minor, E flat major, F major, G minor, and A diminished. And initially, it looks like we are following those rules. We have the B flat, the D minor, the G minor, and then we go to an A minor, which does strike the ear as a little bit odd. If we were being completely loyal to our new key of B flat major, we would play a much weirder A diminished there. But A minor contains this note not within the key of B flat major, but it does carry sort of an echo of the key we were in before, of G major. Remember, it's in the key of G major. So it feels like we're sort of suspended between the two keys and we need to go somewhere. The tension is then kind of amplified by moving to a D major chord. So it really beautifully builds upon this tension added by the A minor, because now we are completely outside the key of B flat major and we've gone to chord 5 of the previous key, G major. So it leads back into where we were really smoothly. So I suppose the real question is, how do you as a songwriter begin to incorporate all these different elements without it sounding at all awkward or contrived, and all the while retaining a really clear melodic focus and through line all the way through the song? Well, to do that, you have to be very, very good. So there we go. I hope that was useful. Thanks ever so much for watching. Do let me know if there are any other songs you'd like me to have a look at in any of these videos. And if you would consider liking and subscribing, I would be very, very grateful. Thank you again, and I'll see you with something else soon. Cheers.